And welcome back to my Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land 2, last world of the game, the Dark Castle. Gee, I wonder who occupies this place. Also, we ain't gonna see the rainbow drop for a while, so no worries there. And I did mention the last fight, you know, disappointing that we couldn't finish with the animal buddy. I believe this is the only fight where we don't get that luxury. Trust me, they ain't gonna give you an easy time of it. It's supposed to be the final boss of the game. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Honestly, it looks really cool. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't go with my own color scheme because it swapped purple on there, which is that was lucky. I realistically should have died there. I was gonna say there's something. Oh, really? No. Ah, that hurt. Well, goodbye. I'll take the power up, thank you. That was the first stage already? Are these stages short or something? Not that I'm complaining. I wonder if they give me an animal buddy in any of them. Well, since I'm underwater, I'm not gonna need fire. Or really any power for Kirby, for that matter. But yeah, this is the only game I could think of with no sword, no hammer, no nothing. I'll take this parasol. Wonder if it has the same falling effect. Anybody? No? Well, you know what, this works just as well. What door? Up, maybe? Well, I think, yeah, that's something. Something's better than nothing. Although, the joke is... Oh, really? Okay. Joke is, apparently I get all the one-ups. Joke is, I think I made the right choice. Ow. The other joke is, I think one of those holes results in my untimely death. Oh, hi. Really? Already? Ah! Although, that is well... Okay, fighting a different mini-boss at the end of each stage is kinda cool. It's, in a way, the same thing as one of the last stages of Adventure, where you had to fight the boss gauntlet up the tower, so... I mean, that's something. This game doesn't really pay any tributes the same way the other one. The first game paid the tribute with the Dreamland level. This one, not so much. I mean, it does have some of the music from the first game, which is pretty cool that the Game Boy at this point could do that, but look at it this way, Nintendo was on absolute fire. Abso-freaking-lute fire with Kirby games coming out, just year over year. Ow. No. Don't think I want to crash into something else, thank you. I think I've crashed into enough stuff. But no, year over year, they were just hitting their stride. I was gonna say, this is gonna auto-scroll, isn't it? Also, is there... No, there's no wrong choice. Fortunate. There's definitely a wrong choice down there. Not a choice I want to make, thank you very much. Definitely not the right one. Over here. Ooh, mine. He's down there, so I want to stay far away from him. Are we out of here already? Yeah, we're out of here already. And you aren't going to be as stingy. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna be a stingy. I honestly did. Oh, sure. Because now he's a hockey puck kind of thing. I do like that Kirby kind of melts onto his back, too. That's funny. Yeah, see, the timing on that is still weird. Even in Adventure, I got it halfway figured out. Only a few more stages, though, so we're really cranking this world out. But yeah, no, like I'm saying, though, Nintendo just hand over fist year after year with Kirby games. And no, that would have... Oh. Wow, this sucks. Whoop, no. Come on. Oh, that was slick. Yeah, no oh, I'll take this. No. The fact that I'm even keeping him alive. Son of a... Thought I was gonna have to abandon ship there for a minute. Yeah, I would have abandoned you to save my own skin. Ow. Let's keep breaking. I think we're out of here at this point. Yeah, wow. The stage is pretty quick. Whoop, no you don't. Hi, you wanna... No, that is not what I want. No. Thank you. Nah. I think we're doing fine without. I think we're definitely doing fine without, but I mean, keep in mind, they were still doing Mario games. We were in the throes of really good Mario Portable and Super Mario World. And Mario 64 wasn't that far away. That, all the good Zelda games, including Link to the Past. Ocarina was still a few years out, but Link's Awakening, I believe, had already come and gone. Yeah, both that and Link to the Past came. And then Mario World, Mario Land 2, this, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land, all of those just within a freaking short span of one another. That is mental to think about. But then again, it was a lot easier making games back then, too. No. I think... Hey, if I can keep the power up, why... Oh, never mind. And I was gonna say, I don't think I'm getting it back this time. Last time I went up and it was correct, so... Fine. Since I'm getting a new animal buddy. Pfft. Hi, Rick. Happy to see you again. Yeah, like I said, I think going up is... Mother... Let me try... Nope. Okay, well, since I don't know what the... Well, hello. Can you come here? The fact that I even got through that much without getting hit is still pretty astonishing to me. I think final room? Yeah, no, because... Hit this stupid block, dude. Get out of here. Hate that damn block, dude. What was that stage? Was that stage 4 or 5? I think that was 5. That's the crazy part. This whole world's short. Yeah, no, that was 5. Holy crap. By the way, keep in mind, the video is not going to end when you think it ends. Don't you worry about what that means. Abandon ship. Yeah. I made the smart choice. Sorry, Rick, I had to abandon ship. I was not surviving. And I'm just gonna wait for that to go away before I land. No. Get in the door. Uh-oh. least it's not as overly complicated as I would have... No, actually, I think going down would have been the bad choice. Going up... Okay, so... Yeah. I think when I did my live stream of this game, I think I hated this room then, too. Because that's the thing, you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know until it's too late. Okay, so I went up, down. That was cool that you got a shot off. Okay, anything other than down would have been the correct choice. But don't tell me I gotta do this shit again. Nope. Ow. Okay, the problem is now I have to remember this. And, okay, so it was up, down, anything but down, and then down again. Okay, I'm gonna start grabbing stars along the way, too. Why not? I need the lives. Okay, so up, down. Anything but down. Yeah, getting those spikes, damn it. And then I believe one more down. Yes. Yes, that was actually, up would have been just as bad. I think picking middle was the smart... Oh, hi. Picking middle was the smart option because then it allowed me to see either way. So middle is... Ow. Meant to jump. But okay. Uh-oh. Fine. There. I'll do that. Ow! Oh my god, he just chased my ass down. Get down. Okay, one more stage to go, though. Good, I got some health. Okay, so... This is going to be another convoluted one. Not as bad as the other one, but still convoluted. Ow. Might help if I didn't jump into the Gordo. Okay, so... Jump between... Like, you think they're going to crush you, but they're really not. And I believe that... Okay. This one was easy enough to figure out as a kid, mainly because I think, hell, that's how I was outsmarted by memory game as a kid too, was writing stuff down, so even back then I was smart. Okay, so, but since I don't have that kind of time, the order is burn, stone, needle, ice cutter. Okay, so, burn, or you can just be on your merry little way. Burn. Burn. Stone. Let me guess, the penguin hit me? Let me guess, the penguin hit me while I looked away? Burn, stone. Burn, stone, needle. Yeah, because if you get it wrong, you just fail. Burn, stone, needle. Ice. I mean, I guess you could bring... I guess you can bring the fish with the light into the stage, because then you can get whatever... Ice, and then cutter. Yeah, because then cutter... Yeah, and that opened the final door. And, yep. And I believe if you took the regular route... Thank you. If you took the regular route, you'd probably just show up there without the, I wonder if there's a mini-boss at the end of this one, too. Yep, there's definitely a mini-boss. Trust me, I learned that one. Still don't need power-ups. That's annoying. Because I kind of need the health. Oh, well. We're gonna chance it. Yeah, and this is also what I meant. No animal buddies allowed, because only Kirby can fit. Because who else is it? A sleeping Dedede, of course. Now, okay, I do know one thing. I won't mention... Oh, Jesus Christ. Apparently, he is more aggressive than I thought. Still plays the cool castle Dedede. Oh my god. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I completely forgot about that ability. This is kind of where maybe certain power-ups might actually help. Because I'm at his mercy. Do love that they... Uh-oh. So he gets pissed off at this point. I thought that was when I drained his health. No, it is apparently not when I drain his health. I'm just gonna go... Oh. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. Thank you. Yeah, I guess he just gets pissed off. That's why he's taking more he has to take more damage than other bosses. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense then. I forget. Do you give me ammo off of that? The problem is I didn't trust it. And I was right not to. Oh, man, he gets mad really easily. Especially the more you beat him up, but I believe we're almost done. No! Ooh. See, I'd rather just go for that one. This is one of those cases where you have to have a little patience. Goodbye. Also, this is where the game would end if we didn't have the rainbow drops, but here's the thing, we have all the rainbow drops. Remember how I mentioned that true ending collectibles, this, that, or the other thing? Also introduced a partially reoccurring villain. My old friend Dark Matter. One of my favorite villains. He did not stick around for very long. Dark Matter is only in 3 Kirby games. That is crazy to think. And I believe he also has 2... Uh-oh. Okay, so... Okay, I do want to play some Dead Man's Volley then. Also, yeah, sorry for the weird artifacing on the screen, but it's like technology. Especially my technology and lack of really... But also, I gotta be careful. Ooh. Doing good, though. Ow! That hurt. Only thing is, I gotta be careful, too, because this is not... This actually might introduce another classic Kirby trope of... I was thinking of multi-phase boss fights for all the others, but really it was only Kracko. I think Wispy in them is Dreamland 3. I hate that move. Okay, apparently this is a really good spot to stand. Apparently that's a really good spot to stand, but... Yeah, hi. Nice try. Whoa! Oh, that was good. So what are you gonna try on me? I know all the tricks you can pull now. Damn. Like one more. Okay, apparently. Ah! You jerk! Oh, get out of there! Ow, I'm gonna die. Well, maybe not. Maybe? Nope, I'm gonna die. Do I have to do that whole... Do I have to do that whole first phase again? Yes, I do. Okay. By the way, they call it rainbow drops make the rainbow sword. What's rainbow about it? It's cool, but it's not rainbow. God damn, stupid lasers. That was a good shot. I do like the look of the battlefield though for a Game Boy game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, stick up here. Blast him in the face. Do another one. Stay here. Good. Because I need the health for I need the health for his true form. And remember, this is only one dark matter. That's the crazy part. Because remember, in Dreamland 3 and 64, we face off against true crazy dark matter forms. Which is fun. That's what I like about them. It's like they're almost a trilogy unto themselves. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, that was a good shot. No. No, I'm gonna hide over here, thank you. Aw, you prick. Freaking prick. Because I never know what he's gonna do, that's the thing. I know the moves he can make, I just don't... Okay, that's fine. Alright, could have gotten a free... Nope, no. Yeah, I was like, I could have gotten a free shot off. I'm just gonna hide here. I'm just gonna hide here until you decide to stop being a god. Stop being a prick. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a problem then. That was good. I don't know all the tricks he can use, though. Oh, that would have been... I feel like I'm gonna die again. Ow, yeah, right in the... Man, this fight is hard. I mean, the first half I got down to a science. Mainly because I know the dead man's volley shot is my best... Yeah, that's my best bet to do some damage. Because, you know, the sword directly, no, that couldn't do anything. Ooh, even the full shot of the dead man's volley don't work. I know, after he gets down to half, that's where the problem... Actually, no, it's not even half, it's even before that. Although he does get a little nuts. Okay, we're still good, though. Yeah, it's funny, that's one of your attacks. Freaking slash with your sword. All the other stuff you can do, no, you're just gonna slash at me. Okay, still good. Still good. Ooh. I try. I try and snake a shot in. Still good, though. Yep, I know, see, I got this part almost down to a science. it's like the good old days, trial and error. Remember, I am doing this on actual hardware. No save states, because... Ah! Okay, now is not the time to brag, good sir. Now is not the time to brag about freaking talent that no one cares about. Trust me, if I was talented, I wouldn't die. Oh, damn. Come on. Because, yeah, I'm like, one more hit. Okay, I have an idea. Aw, you're not gonna let me. Okay, that actually netted a few hits. Ah! Uh-oh. Ah! Crap! Ah, this is bad. Yep. Had a feeling my impatience would do me in. Just the fact that you have to start the whole thing over, though. At least on the nightmare fight, you can, once you make it to the second phase, you're in the second phase. No, this one you have to do it all over again. For all intents and purposes, I probably should have been hit there. Because that's the other thing, you don't really... Yeah, I can't really move quicker in here, so... Get some good shots, though. Whoop, over here. Over here. Like I said, all that and he slashes with the sword. Stop doing that. Just gotta be patient. That's the thing, though, with his attacks in the other form. It's really hard to figure out when he's gonna do them. Although, I guess it's the same for this. And we're gonna go over here. Okay, one more hit. Come on. Come on, you know what I want. Dead Man's Volley is the safest way for me to hit you. Ah, you freaking... I don't like when you hover near the top of the screen. Oh, you son of a... Oh, you're gonna start being a prick, aren't you? Just do the thing. Thank you. Ass. Come on. What? I should have been hit there. I should have been hit there a number of times. Ooh. Ooh, that did some heavy damage. Are you kidding me? Is that what it was? I don't even care. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Come on. Come on. Ah, you son of a... Fucking... I was gonna say, I swear to God, if I die now. Yeah, and then Kirby falls out of the sky. I do like that the owl's perched on Wispywood. So what, did they just all go home? Yeah, apparently they just all went home while I'm engaging in the fight for the universe. Because if dark matter succeeds, all the universe goes black. And yeah, dude, he's not the bad guy here either. Like I said, the first game is the only one where he's truly the villain. In the second game, he's a little more misguided, and here he's just kind of brainwashed, which again becomes pretty par for the course. But that has been Kirby's Dream Land too, though, and honestly, still as frustrating as some bits can be, like getting some of the rainbow drops. It is fun. It introduces even more shit than that expounds upon the first game, including the animal buddies, collectibles, a true ending, a final battle with a reoccurring villain. Introduces a lot of cool, and it becomes a thing that, you know, is pretty much par for the course in later games with a big epic final battle. Music-wise and graphics-wise, it looks freaking awesome for this point in the Game Boy's life. It's a case of the Game Boy really... It started in '89, and as the '90s rolled on, the Game Boy got really good with the stuff it came out with. And playing this, especially on Super Game Boy, which was another piece of genius hardware from Nintendo, it works beautifully. Honestly, still a fun game that holds up really well. So, yeah, 94%. And since I got the one thing, that means what I gotta do, though, is I gotta do those bonus stages, which I'm not looking forward to. But either way, that'll be for then. One more video to go in not only this game, but this quarterly project. Honestly, I'll admit, I thought I was only going to get 7 out of this, but the bonus stages are good enough. And plus, I think the first time I did them, I didn't do commentary. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, for this one, I definitely will, but that'll be for then, because for now, I have to bring this one to a close. So, until next time, as always, thanks for watching.